it's Janja from my Xpressions. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is a very special video for me, where I am featuring my very first Tiffany unboxing. I do, once again, have to apologize for the fact that it is literally 11:30 in the morning and it is pretty dark outside. Actually, it's not dark outside. It's just the room I'm in. This notoriously bad lighting and dark in my house. So I've done my best to, I'm trying to fix the exposure, and I might have to even further fix it in post, but regardless, we're going to do the best that we can to showcase what I bought, or not what I bought, what my hubby bought for Tiffany. I'm just going to go ahead and give you guys a quick little peek into the box. Again, apologies for the darkness of the room. My goodness, I feel like I haven't filmed in forever, so I'm like, if you don't film very often, I feel like you forget how to film, you know what I mean? All right, so it was our anniversary earlier this week, and usually we go to Pandora, but I thought, you know what, I've kind of been shopping Pandora a lot. I wanted to go to Tiffany's. Hubby said, yes, that's fine, let's go to Tiffany's. I only expected one gift, and of course, my husband is so generous and gracious that he got me two. So let's go ahead and open them up. So yeah, not much of a haul. That's why I'm calling it more of an unboxing. First time Tiffany unboxing on my channel ever. And of course, I already know what's in here. But they just do such a good job wrapping everything. And one of my dreams was to go to Tiffany and leave, you know, the store with a Tiffany bag, you know, Tiffany blue. So I'm like, woo, that made my day right there. Just going out with a bag. It was cute. So let's just go ahead and see what's in here. I'm sure I'm going to keep these two, and I'm going to keep the box and everything that's inside. Perfect. Cute little pouch. And then we have a Tiffany & Co. I guess it's a care of sterling silver, which is really interesting to me because Pandora advises to not use silver polish, and with Tiffany they're saying use a small amount of silver polish on soft cloth. Gently rub the silver several times, rinse the silver thoroughly in warm water, and then carefully dry. It's crazy. Well, then again, Tiffany doesn't really use oxidation, so we're gonna just put this right back to where it was, and let's go see what's in this little pouch. Ah, yes, we have the Tiffany 1837, I think it's 1837, interlocking rings, and oh my goodness, it's got a little bit tangled, so let me go ahead and untangle that. And actually, hubby picked this out. She thought it was very meaningful for an anniversary, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say no. And we have, if it focuses, there you go. I can't make that out because I can't see it from where I am, but it's a hallmark. I do see the T & Co. And then what does this say? I guess that's another hallmark. This is really cool. This is the very first Tiffany piece that he's gifted me. I do already have a Tiffany & Co. Bracelet, the 20 strand mesh bracelet that I bought myself, but please excuse the nails, I'm sorry. Let's see, what does the hallmark say? Oh, it says 1837, and the other one says 925, I think. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is the first piece he's gifted me. I've always wanted a Tiffany piece from him, but he just never got around to it, and then we always focus on Pandora. But I think, like I said, those days are over. Not that I'm gonna start hauling Tiffany. That would be a dream come true, wouldn't it? No, that's too expensive. My passion is jewelry, period, and my focus for the last 5 years has always been Pandora, jewel beads, and X jewelry. But I do love all jewelry. Anyway, so that was getting back to the story. So this is the first Tiffany piece he's gifted me, and the bracelet that I already own, I bought myself through eBay, preloved. So it's kind of nice that for once this is brand new. And yeah, I'll say it, it's a little bit overpriced, but you are paying for the brand and the label. But you know what? If that's okay. That's okay. I was telling my friend Gigi, I was like, you know what? I just felt a little bit, I did have a little bit of like buyer's remorse because it was so overpriced, and I'm so used to like training my brain to look for a deal, you know, look for the bargain, more bang for your buck, but she talked me down. She was like, you're paying for the quality. And I'm like, yeah, I know, you're right. So I got over it. So we have that one, which I love. It's adorable. Then we come to the second box. And again, definitely going to keep these boxes for sure. I always keep most of my boxes anyways. Except for Pandora, that's just too much. I have so much that it's just ridiculous. So let's see what's in this one. Why, again, I know what's... Why do I say like I don't know? I know exactly what's in this bag. Yep. And this is the Elsa, I think, oh gosh. I'm not as familiar with Tiffany. Is it Elsa Peretti? I hope I got that right. The Elsa Peretti Diamonds by the Yard. And I think there's, I don't know if there's 2 or 3 sizes, again, I don't know. But I got the larger one or the medium, I don't know. But I mean by that, I mean by the diamond. Because there's a tiny little smaller diamond in this one, and then there's a slightly bigger diamond. And it is so luxe, like I love it. It's very dainty too, obviously. You know, the diamond is very tiny. But I kind of like that. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, I wish, can I get even closer? Let's see how close I can get. Can I get any closer to that? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that beauty. Come on, you're focused. There you are. Isn't that gorgeous? It's so beautiful. And I was telling Gigi, you know what, before I move on, let's try and get some sparkle. Because I do have my light here, but I don't want to overpower it where it becomes completely... Can we get you to sparkle for me? There we are, kind of. Right, I want to, oh, it's going to get overexposed, but I just want to show that sparkle, which is, it's very hard to get that. There we go, kind of, right? It's kind of hard to get that tiny little diamond of sparkle without overexposing everything else. You guys get the hint. You guys get the point, right? All right, let's put this back, or else it's gonna be completely overexposed. Okay, all right, sorry about that. So what was I saying about this? Oh, yes, I am not one to live in my jewelry. As you guys can see, I always wear my jewelry only when I'm out. Obviously, in my home, I don't really wear that much stuff. I really just wear my Apple Watch, which I'm actually wearing for once today too. But I don't really wear my jewelry on a day-to-day basis. I do it when I go out. I want to kind of get away from that. Not necessarily rings, because I do work with my hands all the time. I'm either teaching, or I'm cooking, or I'm cleaning, and I don't, you know, I'm not going to wear rings for that. But a bracelet is less intrusive. So I was telling Gigi, I was like, you know, I kind of want, I know girls who like live in their jewelry, and it's like, not that I want to live in my jewelry, but I do want maybe some pieces that I can potentially wear on the daily and not have it get like damaged or anything like that. So I think this piece right here would be perfect for that, to wear every day without it bothering me or without it getting in the way. And it's pretty low profile too, so again, it's perfect. So I kind of want to try, oh, we got little lint or ninja hair. She has very fine hair, so when she sheds, it's very small. We can still see it on the camera, which is lovely. Anyways, because I know it's her hair. So I was saying, yeah, I think this is perfect for like everyday wear. You know, take it off once you want to clean it to keep that shiny and sparkly. And then this to layer, or if I want to go out, just pop it on real fast. But these are just perfect everyday pieces. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, no Pandora this time. I'm kind of still trying to recover from my crazy Pandora purchases from last, I don't know, 3 months. I am still trying to recover from that. So we thought this time switch it up a little bit and do Tiffany's for once, right? So Hopefully it won't be my last purchase, but I think if not that it will be my last Tiffany purchase, but what I'm trying to say is if I continue to add Tiffany to my collection, most likely it will be pre-loved and through a third party like eBay or Poshmark, etc., because it is really expensive, and it was worth it because it's a memory. It's an experience. It was a first time, you know, and at 17 years of married life, sometimes there are no more first time experiences. You know, you guys, you know what I mean? Anyone who's married out there, you've pretty much done everything with your partner, but you know, it gets to the point where you're just like, well, what else can we do? So it was just nice that at this stage, we still had a first, which was Tiffany. So that made me very happy. So again, if I choose to add more Tiffany pieces, and most likely will be third party or pre-loved, because yikes, that's expensive. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed sharing some time with me. As always, you guys know that I love to sharing my purchases with you guys. And an update on my computer. It seems to be working okay now. So I'm going to be uploading probably this video first, and then my Pandora Jared haul from July, which is crazy. I can't believe I haven't done that. I mean, I filmed it, but I just haven't edited it yet. So stay tuned for that video, and hopefully it wasn't the best video, guys. Like I said, if I don't film very often, I kind of forget how to, and it's just not good. But you know, it is what it is. You're here for the jewelry, right? Not for my production value. So again, thank you for spending some time with me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.